Picture this. Earth is 4.5 billion years old. Humans, barely a blip, just 7 million years since our earliest ancestors, and only 300,000 years for modern Homo sapiens. Now ask yourself, who occupied Earth before us? Was it empty? Quiet? Not so fast. In 2018, two scientists, astrophysicist Adam Frank and climatologist Gavin Schmidt, asked a simple but unsettling question. Was there a civilization on Earth before humans? They called it the Silurian Hypothesis. And no, it's not science fiction. It's a serious scientific thought experiment, one that might rewrite everything we know about history. Let's dive in. The hypothesis was named after the Silurian period, 443 million years ago, and cheekily nodded to Doctor Who's fictional reptilian species, the Silurians, an advanced civilization that predated humanity. Frank and Schmidt's real question was, if an industrial civilization had existed millions of years ago, would we even know? And their answer, probably not. Let that sink in. Imagine humanity vanishes today. No war, no warning, just gone. In a few thousand years, nature reclaims our cities. Skyscrapers collapse, plastics degrade, even radioactive waste fades. In 10,000 years, only fragments remain. In a million, nothing. So, if another civilization existed millions of years ago, maybe even hundreds of millions, what could possibly be left? Certainly not buildings, not roads, not monuments. Because Earth is restless. Plate tectonics constantly renew the crust. Oceans become mountains. Mountains become plains. The very ground beneath your feet is in motion, slow but unstoppable. Erosion, fossilization, subduction, they wipe the slate clean. So Frank and Schmidt suggested stop looking for ruins, start looking for chemical fingerprints. For example, fossil fuel combustion changes the ratio of carbon isotopes in the atmosphere. Industrial agriculture leaves nitrogen anomalies in the soil. Nuclear activity leaves behind radioactive isotopes with unnatural signatures. And some of these signs could last millions of years. But here's the twist, natural processes can leave similar signatures. Volcanic eruptions, methane releases, even natural nuclear reactors, like the one that occurred in Gabon, Africa, 2 billion years ago, can mimic the chemical traces of industry. Still, there are mysteries we can't quite explain. The Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum, 56 million years ago, saw global temperatures skyrocket. Massive carbon release, ocean acidification, environmental collapse. Sound familiar? Frank and Schmidt wondered, was this caused by natural forces or an ancient industrial civilization? Mainstream science leans toward volcanic activity or methane hydrate release. But the timing, scale, and effect raise eyebrows. If we could cause a planetary shift in just 300 years of industrialization, what might another species have done in 10,000? And speaking of species, let's talk dinosaurs. Long mocked for having walnut-sized brains, recent research tells a different story. The Maiasaura nested in organized colonies, parents guarded eggs, juveniles foraged, social structure, memory, cooperation. Then there's Troodon, a small bird-like dinosaur with a high brain-to-body ratio, binocular vision, grasping hands, complex behaviors, maybe even cooperative hunting. Paleontologist Dale Russell even proposed the dinosauroid, a speculative humanoid evolution of Troodon had the asteroid never struck. Wild? Yes. Impossible? No. And what if the true foundation of ancient intelligence wasn't reptilian, but fungal? In 2000, biologist Toshiyuki Nakagaki showed that slime mold could solve mazes. No brain, no nerves, just instinct and intelligence. Fungi thrive in extreme environments, feed on radiation, eat plastic, and beneath our feet lies the mycelium, a vast global network that mirrors the internet in function and complexity. If any form of intelligence could rise and vanish without a trace, this might be it. Still skeptical? Let's revisit something simpler. Pyramids. From Egypt to Mexico to Cambodia, pyramid structures appear across time and oceans built with shocking precision. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe they're whispers of something older, something passed down, or something we've forgotten. So, was there a civilization before us? We may never find their cities. We may never hear their language. but their fingerprints, chemical, biological, mythological might still linger in the layers of Earth. The Silurian Hypothesis doesn't claim answers, it asks questions, and in doing so, it dares us to confront the possibility that we are not the first and won't be the last. What do you think? If you enjoyed this journey, give us a like, subscribe, and keep your mind open. There's always more beneath the surface.